Thank you for the introduction. I should start by saying that really this is just a 5-minute brief elevator pitch for the AI UK Network Centre, but we are holding a workshop upstairs straight after. So again, thank you for inviting me. What I really wanted to do today is to introduce the Network Centre to this audience. I wear a number of different hats in my job. I'm a lecturer in neuroscience. So part of my job is studying the brain, and I principally work on learning, involved in teaching students, of course. But another one of my roles is acting as coordinator for the Alzheimer's Research UK South West Network Centre. And so just to give a brief elevator pitch of who we are, really, what the Network Centre is really a consortium of academic and clinical dementia researchers spread across 5 institutions across the southwest. So we cover the University of Exeter, where I'm based, but then also the University of Plymouth, the University of Bristol, University of Bath, and the University of West of England. And we are one of 12 network centres which are organised by Alzheimer's Research UK across the country. And I've just illustrated this on the bottom right-hand side of the slide here. Now, we're a fairly large centre, with over 300 members, spanning a range of different professional stages. So our makeup spans from PhD students through to professors, covering a number of different disciplines and topics, all the way through from basic bench research through to the clinical. And so really we have a remit that has 2 broad goals. The first is to support dementia research in the southwest by enabling collaborative science and networking, and we do that through grant placement, grant schemes, and organising placements, and through organising conferences and networking events such as this one today. But another one of our goals is to share findings that are being generated through dementia research across the southwest with the public. And so one way that we do that is through public engagement activities and through public and patient involvement initiatives. And so I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes focusing on this final aspect here to basically advertise these aspects in case they're of interest or relevant to any members of this audience. I'll just bring up all of the elements of this slide first, because our public engagement approach really spans 4 main areas. So one of the things that we do is to organise regional events across different parts of the southwest around our different institutions. And so what I'm showing here on the top left of the slide is an event we hosted last year where we had over 100 delegates discussing brain health and dementia in Bristol. We also deliver public seminars as well, and we have a really close connections to a number of organisations that promote science communication, such as Pint of Science. Here on the top right, I'm showing you one of our presentations from Pint of Science last year in Exeter. We collaborate with community partners. So we've got a really good relationship with the Devon Memory Cafe Consortium, and we engage with memory cafes across the southwest. And we also go into care homes as well to discuss dementia-related topics and to disseminate research that's ongoing. On the bottom left here, we have Jenny and Marty wearing 2 of the dementia hats, or brain hats, I should say, which I'm delighted so many folks picked up at today's meeting, but from a previous meeting we had at a care home. And then we also communicate what's going on in the southwest through social media as well, and we have a Facebook page that through which we share research that's going on, but also to allow folks within our communities to contact us and ask questions as well. And then just finally, what are we doing in terms of public and patient involvement? This is something that we've really tried to grow over the past few years, and over that period of time we've built a lived experience network of individuals with that lived experience of dementia who can really inform the research practice that we're undertaking. And so one way that we do this is through project pitch forums, where individuals within that lived experience network come along and form part of a panel to discuss research ideas that are under development at the early grant development stage. So what I'm showing you here on the left-hand side is one of our early career researchers, Josh Harvey, who's presenting one of his research ideas that he's intending to submit for funding. On the right-hand side, I'm showing you an image taken from one of our recent meetings in Bristol just a month ago, again following the same format. So it's really about getting folks with that lived experience of dementia to present that experience and to inform the research ideas that are being developed by academics across the Southwest overall. And we found these to be a really positive two-way experience as well, gaining an awful lot in terms of informing our research, but at the bottom of the slide here I just highlight a couple of points from panel feedback, so that finding it energising, making folks feel empowered to use their experience and use their voices to inform that research process. So with that, the final thing to say is really, if you think that any of that is relevant to you and you'd like to get in touch, if you think we can help you, or you'd like to get involved with some of the activities that we're engaged with, then please do contact us. We've got our email address is there at the top of the slide, and also the Facebook page as well there if you'd like to follow us and contact us through that format as well. So thank you very much, and I look forward to chatting with folks in the workshop in a few minutes' time.
Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you.